What's up, y'all? It's your boy Batmac back at it again with a Myleague series. As you guys can see from the thumbnail, we are going to start it with a new team, the Atlanta Hawks. And the reasoning for me wanting to switch teams is one, the trade deadline has happened. So having that confirmation of the new, all the teams being done and finished, that can help me ultimately, one, have accurate teams going into the playoffs and all of that as far as what's happening now. And then when I go to the offseason, when teams change, it doesn't feel as bad because the teams are set the way they are in real life going into the offseason. So having that clarity and everything really does make everything a lot easier. And then also the series with the Thunder just really didn't go the way I want. I feel like I did probably make some drastic changes, especially with how the Thunder's doing in real life. They're doing pretty good right now, and I'd rather rebuild a team that, sucks. So that's what we're going to do. Taking a look at our team right now, we have Trae Young, obviously. If I can potentially get a shooting guard somewhere in the offseason that can be tag team with him, then I could have, a Warriors 2.0 with a second coming of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, or, Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, since that's like the off-brand, Walmart version of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. And so, hopefully I can find my own version of that, and that would be really cool. So taking a look, we have Trae Young, Jeff Teague, who's probably going to hit free agency, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter, and Cameron Reddish. They're both very solid players. I'm planning on keeping them. John Collins, Vince Carter's old ass, Scotty BCA, and then Clint Capella, who they acquired from the Houston Rockets at the trade deadline. So I really think that everything will go good. Now let's take a look at the current standings for us. I know Milwaukee Bucks have the best record in the league. We are currently second in the East, a second to worst, 17-42. So hopefully we can keep that range and get a top pick. And then we know the Western Conference, we know Lakers are the top. Clippers just won yesterday. So I know that this is going to work for them. I don't know who's going to win the finals. All I know is that it's going to be a good finals. And the Warriors have the worst record currently, so I'm excited to see what can go on. I'm excited to really just get this going, and we're going to go through the whole offseason, and then we'll play our first game in the second episode. Let's take a look at some contract extensions. Okay, he's going to test free agency. Awesome. All right, so we're going to re-sign we're going to make sure we have John Collins. I think he has that rookie contract, so I don't think he's going to test anything. So we'll see. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys at the end of the regular season with the season awards. All right, so here we are at the end of the season, and the MVP goes to Giannis, averaging 30, 13, and 6, long 56 from the field and 32% from 3. So Giannis winning back-to-back MVPs. Rookie of the Year goes to Ja Morant. I don't think 2K would add co-Rookie of the Years anyways, but I still believe that Zion would have been a Rookie of the Year if he played the entire season, but Ja Morant did average a 19, 3, and 7, so he balled out. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Dennis Schroeder, averaging 23 and 4, or 4 and 4 either way. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Joel Embiid, averaging 25, 13, and 3, along with a steal and 2 blocks a game. So he was straight balling. Most improved, everybody knows, is going to be Bam, 15, 11, and 4. And then Coach of the Year goes to Mike Budenholzer with the team with the best record, 66 and 16, Milwaukee Bucks. And now let's take a look at the first All-NBA first team. Goes to Harden, Luka, Giannis, LeBron, and the Joker. Trae Young ends up on the NBA All-Second team, along with Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, Kawhi, and Karl Anthony Towns. third team goes to Russell Westbrook, Ben Simmons, DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis, and Joel Embiid. The all-defensive first team goes to Ben Simmons, Drew Holiday, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, and Joel Embiid, the defensive player of the year. And then all-defensive second team goes to Marcus Smart, Eric Bledsoe, Giannis, LeBron, and Rudy Gobert. All-rookie first team goes to John Morant, PJ Washington, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark, DeAndre Hunter, along with Kendrick Nunn, Rui, Darius Garland, Eric Pascal, Tyler Herro. To set up a playoffs with Lakers, Blazers, Denver, Oklahoma City, Houston, Utah, and Clippers, Dallas, Mavericks, Milwaukee, Orlando, Philly, Miami, Boston, Indiana, and Toronto and Brooklyn. So now I will meet you guys at the end to see who won the NBA Finals. All right, so here we are. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Milwaukee Bucks versus the Los Angeles Clippers. One more game. It went back and forth. Nobody's got a 3-1 lead. And now here we go. We're gonna hit simulate playoffs and see who wins the NBA Finals. It is the Los Angeles Clippers in 7-game series, with Kawhi Leonard being the Finals MVP, averaging 24, 8, and 4, along with 3 steals a game and almost 2 blocks a game. Wow. And his fatigue is sluggish, but now he's overjoyed. Can't really blame him. Now let's take a look at how the playoffs were overall. So Lakers swept the Blazers. Gentleman's sweep of the OKC Thunder from Denver. Gentleman's sweep Houston over Utah. Clippers sweep Mavericks. Milwaukee swept the Orlando Magic. Gentleman's sweep of the Miami Heat. 76ers got revenge on Jimmy Butler leaving. Gentleman's sweep of the Indiana Pacers over with Boston, and 4-2 Toronto over Brooklyn, along with setting up a Boston-Toronto where Boston gentleman sweeps Toronto. Milwaukee and Philly go 7, but Milwaukee falling on top. Lakers gentleman sweeping the Nuggets, and the Clippers dealing with the Houston Rockets in 6. Along with a 7-game series between the Lakers and the Clippers. Let's take a look. Game 1 went to the Clippers. Kawhi getting 30. Paul George only got 13. LeBron and AD 34 and 30. But yep. Game 2 goes to the Lakers with AD getting 32. LeBron only dropping 19. The Clippers, Kawhi got 24. Paul George got 19. Now game 3, Clippers ahead. And Kawhi only got 20. Marcus Morris, 22. LeBron dropped 34 and then 25 from AD. Game 4 went to the Lakers by 1. Kawhi jumping 26. Paul George jumping 23. LeBron jumping 25. AD only dropping 16. Game 5 went on top with the Clippers. LeBron got 23. AD got 20. Kawhi got 26. So we got 3 guys in the 20s from the Clippers. And then game 6, Lakers, 42 from LeBron facing elimination. AD 24. And then Kawhi 26. Paul George 22. And then game 7, Kawhi. So LeBron only got 17 in a game 7. Along with Kawhi getting 28 and winning by 1. Wow. Set up the NBA Finals. Game 1 went to the Clippers. Giannis only got 21. Didn't shoot very well. Kawhi got 25. Reggie Jackson balled out. Game 2 went to the Bucks by 2. Giannis dropped 33, 14, and 5. Kawhi had 27. Game 3, Paul George actually had the game, 23, with Kawhi only dropping 15. And Giannis had 26, but the Clippers took the dub. Game 4 went to the Bucks, to tie the series 2-2. Kawhi 29, Paul George 21, Giannis had 41. My goodness. And then game 5 went to the Clippers. Kawhi 23, Paul George 19. Giannis didn't even lead his team, but he had 23. Middleton actually had 29. Game 6 went to the Bucks. 138 to 117. 27-24. 40 from Middleton. Okay. Then game 7 went to the Clippers. 111 to 94. Comfortable win. Paul George 26. Kawhi 23. And in game 7, Giannis mustered up 23 points, shot 9 for 19. It happens, man. And all right. Now we can go to the off-season stuff. A lot of it we're going to try to speed through. Player retirements. Tyson Chandler, Jamal Crawford, Pau Gasol. Okay, yep. League meetings. Make sure everything's rejected. Cool. League realignment. Don't even care. Now, time for the draft lottery. So, we have the second. We're number 2, potentially getting the top pick. And we're going to trade it. And we get the number 1 pick. And nobody in this draft I really care to get because, I mean, I could get James Wiseman. The guy's an absolute monster. But I feel like with getting the first pick, we can trade it to get a superstar now. I want to build this team fast. Trae Young is young, but sooner or later we're gonna have to pay him, and our salary cap's gonna be frugal. So I'm gonna look for some trades after we do some signings. So CFO, we need a new Oh no, we don't. Okay, we need a new assistant GM. I'm gonna fire the head coach, Lloyd Pierce. I'm gonna hire old boy Jason Kidd. And I'm going to get a new trainer. That way we get the 3 training camps. Hopefully. And then there you go. Sign all 3. And now we're chilling. So now we're going to look for a trade. All right. So I found a trade. And it's Devin Booker. So you best believe I'm going to do that. I mean, we're going to have to take on Ricky Rubio as well. But, I can probably trade him in the middle of the season. So, yeah, I will take Devin Booker over any of these rookies in this draft. And that's what we're going to do. So, Devin Booker, welcome to the Atlanta Hawks. So, as we take a look at our roster, exactly what I said I wanted to recreate, a Curry and Clay 2.0. And that's exactly what we did. Trae Young and Devin Booker. 21, 23 years old. They're both A+, absolute monsters. Devin Booker is technically, I think, the better player between the two of them, especially like my play style. But I'm going to be balling out with both of them. And then we still have John Collins. Didn't have to trade him. DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish are still on our squad, so very solid small forwards. And then Clint Capella. He's going to have a lot of room in the paint by himself. So I'm excited. Probably got to trade Jeff Teague just because, or I think he's a free agent. Yeah, he's a free agent, so we ain't got to worry about that. All right, y'all. Well, now I'll see you guys at the NBA draft. Well, I guess it's a draft recap because I don't really care about any of our picks at this point. All right, so here we are at the end of the draft. The Suns drafted Anthony Edwards. Tyrese Halliburton went to the Cavs. James Wiseman is a Piston. Warriors drafted, I'm not even going to say his name. Hornets draft LaMelo Ball, so he's going to be in Charlotte. And then just Theo Maledon Wizards, Nico Mannion Bulls. RJ Hampton Orlando Magic. Cole Anthony is a Trailblazer. Jaden McDaniels, Maverick. Just showing you guys all of it. Now back to the top. Show you guys the second round. You guys can see we ended up drafting this guy. I'm not going to re-sign him. I'm not going to sign him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Kind of just didn't really see any trade assets out of that. And there you go. That is the draft. Rookie signing. We're not going to sign him. Team player options. Yup. Anthony Davis, I know. And all right, qualifying offers. Not going to put it on anybody. So I guess I'll let you guys know who I end up trying to sign during the moratorium period and free agency. So we put money towards Nikola Mirotic. So I'm going to try my best to sign him right now. Just make sure we get him, and he is signed. Cool. And there's one guy I have my mind on. So that's what we're going to do. And then free agency will be done for us. Thon Maker. So there you go. We'll put some money on him. And there you go. All right. We are good. That's all the people I wanted to put money on. And now we are chilling. Oh, well, maybe. Let me see. Nope, he's not going to take that. All right, we ain't got the cap for anything. So, see you guys at player progression. So, player progression, Trae Young moves up 2. Devin Booker moves up 1. John Collins up 1. Capella down 1, apparently. Ricky Rubio, we're going to look to trade. Huter goes up 1. DeAndre Hunter goes up 1. Thon Maker goes up 1. Cam Reddish. There you go. So I like what I'm seeing. We're going to try to make sure the training camps that we add something to Trae Young's defense. I'm going to make sure the All-Star game and All-Star weekend is in Indianapolis like it is in real life next year. As soon as this thing goes fast enough. Okay. Yep, don't care. Don't care. Boom. My goodness, how many people are getting hurt? Okay. All-Star. So I know it's in Indianapolis. We're going to make sure it is in the right spot. There you go. Looking at Indianapolis. The draft class. We're going to add LeBron's draft class. I wish. Okay, there you go. Now let's go to the training camps. We got 2, so our trainer still wasn't good enough. I'm going to add something to perimeter defense for Trae Young. Yes, sir. And then untapped potential for Thon Maker, because I would put it on Devin Booker, but I feel like I'm going to go off of Devin Booker. So there you go. Thon Maker, Maker, don't really know which one it is. Pretty sure it's Maker, but here we go. Now see you guys in the regular season. All right, so here we go in the regular season now. First game will be against the Indiana Pacers. But before we even have to look at that, we're going to take a look at our roster. So we do have Trae Young and Ricky Rubio, who I plan on trading throughout some point. See if I can now, to be honest. Oh, I can. Okay, I can trade him right now. So we're going to look for trade, potentially. I'm going to see what there is to offer. Okay, I can trade him straight across for Corey Joseph. Really, is just getting rid of that cap. And Ricky Rubio is just 2 years, $34 million. I'm chilling. I don't need that. All right, so now taking a look at our roster. So we have Trae Young, Sean Livingston, and Corey Joseph is just there. But Sean Livingston will be the backup. Devin Booker. Can't believe that we actually got him. But, okay, Kevin Huter. Backup for him. DeAndre Hunter and Cam Reddish. They'll both be getting a lot of playing time for us. John Collins and Nikola Mirotic. And then Clint Capella and Thon Maker. So I am chilling with what our team is right now. Let's take a look. I'm going to try to recreate some of this rotation. So I'll see you guys at the end of that. So after fixing everything up, I put Trae Young 36 minutes, Devin Booker 35, Hunter 27, John Collins 31, and Clint Capella at 31. That finishes up our starting lineup. Sixth man will be Cam Reddish at getting 18 minutes a game. Mirotic 18, Huter 16, Livingston 13, and Thon Maker 15. The rest of these guys don't really plan on them playing, but that's what I like to see. And there you go. Taking a look at the rest of the league, I know that Kevin Durant is still out for 2 to 4 months, and Kyrie's still out for 2 to 4 months. So the Nets are going to need to try to win without them for a while. But then they get both back. So when that happens, that'll be dangerous. The Warriors, yeah. Curry and Clay are back. They got Andrew Wiggins, which is perfect for them right now. Marcus Morris. And then their center, Kevon Looney. So they're going to be balling. They're back to being the best. 76ers, they'll probably make some strides. Still a horrible three-point shot. Giannis is going to be a problem, obviously. Celtics, Jason Tatum's going to be an absolute beast. Clippers, the reigning champions. Basically kept everybody. No, they did not, but all right. I'm excited to see what we can do this season. And without further ado, oh, that's a good signing. Ooh, I'd be happy if that happened in real life. Now, we can end this video, but our next video will be against the Indiana Pacers. And we're going to just jump right into it next video. So, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next game.